What's good, YouTube? It's Gavin here, bring you guys back another video, and today I'm gonna be officially dropping my paint beast build. If you have been around since the beginning of NBA 2K20, you know I've been using this build all year and I absolutely love it. I think it's the best center build in the game in my opinion. So if you're new to NBA 2K20, I recommend that you stick around to the very end because I'm going to be giving you tips, the best badges to use, and the best animations. So if you're interested in the center position, I recommend you stick to the very end because I'll drop every important piece of information you need in this video. So yeah, let's get right into it. Here I'm showing you guys some clips that I have with the build. It's just showing you what I can do. See, I literally picked him up and threw him. And you see, I get mostly every rebound over people. Doesn't matter. I can do pretty much everything defensively and offensively on this build. And again, it's also a great build for rep to catch lobs. And you get rep for playing defense. So I recommend if you're new to the game or if you just want a new center build that you use this paint beast build because like I've been saying, it's the best center build in the game. But let's get into everything you need to make this build. Alright, so now that we're in the My Player Builder, we're going to go ahead and make him a center, and you can do left or right-handed. I like right-handed, you know, right-hand dunks, layups, you know, you can do whatever though, it's personal preference. For the skill breakdown, this pie chart, the most important pie chart, we're going to go with the fourth one down, the blue and red one, the finishing and defense pie chart. You want to go ahead and pick that one. Now for the physical profile, the pie chart you want to choose for this is this one right here. You might be thinking, you could pick 66 speed. But then again, look at the strength, 76 in the vertical. With this, you'll get a 58 speed, but I promise you it's gonna go up, just wait. But you get a 95 strength, 90 vertical, 51 acceleration. So just wait because that's all is gonna change, it's gonna benefit in the end. So for right now, pick this pie chart right here. Alright, now for the attribute part of the video. This is probably the most important part. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video and put every attribute, but then I'm gonna come back and talk to you guys about what you want to do. Alright, now that I'm finished with this, these are the exact stats that you want. If you want to be compared to Shaquille O'Neal and to be the dominant center that I've been all year, you are going to want to go with everything right here. And I'm going to talk about everything that's beneficial with these set attributes. So for finishing, you want to just go ahead and max out everything for finishing because you're a big center. You look, especially this 95 standing dunk. Once you hit 99 overall, that's going to go up to 99. So you'll be bodying everybody. Same with the driving dunk. It's not even that bad because you also get park dunks. You're going to get some cool dunk animations. You're going to get contact dunks. You're going to pretty much have set dunk and layup animations that are going to be good to use. Alright, for shooting, you would just want to put post fade on 53 because sometimes, you know, you want to break out the Dirk Nowitzki post fade and you'll hit them sometimes if you have the right animations. But yeah, I've hit many, so yeah, go ahead and do that. For playmaking, you want to put your pass accuracy at 55, 49, and max out post move for 77. This right here gives you 5 playmaking badges, which doesn't seem like a lot, but you can get gold post spin technician, gold quick first step. You can get a gold playmaking badge and a silver one, which actually is very helpful. I'm gonna get into that though later on in the video, so make sure you stick around. But with pass accuracy at 55, you'll be able to throw passes, full court passes, ball handle at 49. You won't be getting ripped as easy as other centers. And your post move 77, you'll be able to work the post much better, do more moves, be able to control the post and the defender guarding you. Now for defense. Defense. This is probably the biggest aspect of this build because it can finish. You can see the finishing stats, but it can play defense as well. The interior defense, you want to max it out at 88. You want to max out block, offensive rebound, and defensive rebound, which is 88, 87, 87. But lateral quickness at 48. See, this build, this center build, he is a center, but it's not like he's slow. He's going to be a fast center. And your block at 88, like, you got to think about it. Once you hit 99, these are all going to go up +5, every single stat. So you're going to have defense and finishing stats in the 90s, which is insane when you can finish and play defense. Who's going to be able to score on you? All right, so now for the body shape, it doesn't really matter, but I would go with burly. All right, now the height, the most important part This is where it gets real controversial. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Most centers in previous years, you know, all the way 7 feet. Now, does that look good to you? You're pretty much subtracting almost everything you need. Your speed, your vertical acceleration, your finishing, your defense. Like it's not beneficial at all to do that. 7 foot? Yeah, okay, I would get that. Maybe even 7'1". But for this build, watch how everything benefits by just doing this. By going to 6'11". Everything goes up except interior defense. It drops by 2 and block drops by 1. But you gotta think about it. Once you get 99 overall, those are just gonna come back up. But pretty much everything gets bumped up. Your driving dunk, driving layup, your shooting stats, your perimeter defense, your quickness, your lateral quickness, and the speed goes up to 63, 56 acceleration, and 67 vertical. So you can have better vertical than most centers. You're gonna be faster than most centers, and it's not even gonna be much of a difference. It's like a 1 inch difference. And you could see in clips and videos before, I was getting rebounds still, I was blocking centers, I was being able to guard them, and they couldn't guard me. So it's really not even a big deal if you're 6'11". It's beneficial. You can probably go back and watch any comp center, and they'll tell you 6'11" isn't even a bad height. And you know, if you watch my glass locks build, you saw that was 6'11" too, and he greens and shoots and rebounds and finishes just as well as in any other center. So I would go 6'11". For the weight, you're just gonna go 259. Nothing too serious, nothing bad, just 259 because your interior defense goes up by 3. Wingspan, you want to max your wingspan up all the way. It doesn't really do anything bad. It helps. Actually, it does something very good. It puts your block up to 92. Now when you're 99 overall plus 5, it goes up to 97. So that's what I'm saying. You got to think about everything when you're a 99 overall. Everything gets increased. That's why it's very important to pay attention when you're making the build, because it doesn't tell you that when you're making it. But if you're willing to grind this build, which is a fun build to grind on, especially in my career, if you're like my career, it's very easy. So I recommend you do this. But yeah, max wingspan. And now for the takeover. This one, I picked rim protector, and personally, I played glass cleaner my whole entire every year in 2K, so I know how to get rebounds. All that. If you want to like focus on getting rebounds, you struggle with that, go glass cleaner. But rim protector, you put this on, you'll still get rebounds, but nobody will score on you. Your contests are boosted. You get so many blocks. You'll even get some snatch blocks here and there. I've gotten a couple of them. But if you pick rim protector takeover, you will not get scored on at all. So I highly recommend you pick rim protector. Alright, now is your build complete? Go ahead and pick yes, and you'll have yourself a paint beast similar to Shaq, Clint Capella, and Andre Drummond. This is the one you want. If it's compared to Shaq, you know you made the right build because, you know, it's Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant center ever. But that's what I focus on to make a Shaq build. So yeah, now I'm gonna go get into the badges, into the animations, and I'll see you guys there. Now for the badges, probably the most important part. We got 22 finishing, 1 shooting, 5 playmaking, and 23 defensive badges. Alright, so usually I'm kind of back and forth on badges, but I found me a set that works really well together and that I like really well. So let's start with finishing. So I have 4 Hall of Fame finishing badges and 2 gold ones. And the 4 Hall of Fame is Lob City Finisher, Back Down Punisher, Contact Finisher, and Putback Boss. Alright, why I have Lob City Finisher on Hall of Fame is because it's the best way to get rep, like I said earlier. And if you always have an opportunity to slip a screen to catch a lob, do it. It's very beneficial and a fast way to score. Back Down Punisher I have on Hall of Fame because you can just back down your defender all the way out of bounds and then just dunk on him, or pair it up with drop step or do a drop step after backing him down and just dunk right on him. Contact Finisher Hall of Fame helps with finishing at the rim with other people around you, like bumping into contact, stuff like that, and paired up with Giant Slayer, which is actually very good for this build because the build is 6'11". Say you're playing a 7'3" center, you want to have Giant Slayer on because it gives you a boost when you're playing against a taller defender. And Putback Boss is very beneficial. That's why it's on Hall of Fame. I get the rebound, I can just put it right back. And yeah, those are my finishing badges. I highly recommend you use these. And if you have any suggestions, just feel free. Please let me know down in the comments. But this is the ones I've used all year, and I recommend you do too. Now I know I only have 5 playmaking upgrades, but these work very well too. Having post spin technician on gold and quick first step on silver. Quick first step, like I said earlier, gives you a boost, which you could, like, if you jab step and then go rim run, it gives you a speed boost, which will get you past the defender, believe it or not. It is a very helpful badge. And then post spin technician helps for just obviously post spin. You can easily wrap yourself around a defender very easily and very effective. So I recommend you put these 2 on. Now for defensive badges, these are the ones I have. I kind of go back and forth, not really though, but if I do go back and forth, it's either pogo stick or post move lockdown. But pogo stick, I recommend you keep this on Hall of Fame. Best defensive badge in the game. I'm saying this right now. You can spam triangle and you'll always get a contest. That's why for a defensive badge, I recommend you go pogo stick. Also, rebound chaser Hall of Fame. It's like hustle rebounder from the previous year. Just getting rebounds that go far. That just helps you get rebounds. Box is a new badge. It helps you get box outs obviously, but it improves it how strong the box out is. So I recommend you put on box to keep a strong box out so nobody's, horsing you or getting out of the rebounds. Brick wall Hall of Fame, you could always go to gold to be honest, but Hall of Fame, I just keep it on that just so I can, because I like to hold my screens, so I just go back and forth dragging into them. But gold also works very well if you want to do that and put it Hall of Fame on somewhere else. That's obviously perfectly fine, but yeah, brick wall. Intimidator Hall of Fame. This is the second best defensive badge. These 2 are the best defensive badge. You want to have both of these on Hall of Fame. Intimidator, if you're even just standing next to a defender and he shoots, it's gonna get a contest and it's gonna possibly force him to miss a shot, which is very beneficial, especially in like a close situation. There's 2 seconds left on the shot clock and you just run at the defender who's shooting. He's probably gonna miss and you have rebound chaser on, so you're gonna get the rebound. Worm is also a new badge this year. You guys, if you're new to 2K20, you probably never heard of this badge, but this badge helps you break a box out. Say you're boxed out, the defender's boxing you out. If you have Worm on and you force against him, you will get an animation where it actually puts you in front of him and boxes out the defender, which is very helpful. That's why sometimes I put brick wall on gold and put that even on Hall of Fame. So that helps a lot. You can do that though, Hall of Fame Worm, if you like it that much and you don't need brick wall in Hall of Fame, go ahead and put on Worm Hall of Fame. I recommend it. One of the best new badges in the game. Now for shooting, it doesn't really matter, you're not really going to be shooting, but I just have it on deep fades because if I'm doing a post fade, like I said earlier, you can do post fades with this build, but yeah, I just put it on deep fades. Now for the animations, I'm just going to go through them slowly. I don't really have any basic dribble, I have basic dribbles, but I don't really have any dribble moves because, I don't really need it like that. You could put some on it, that's just preference, and then same with these. These are mostly default except for post fade and post hook, and these ones down here. But yeah, these are the shots I use. And these dunks, I recommend that you use these dunks. Long athletic helps you, get you in front of the rim if you have to do a layup. So I recommend you do that. You can always change it up though, but that's just me. And then these are my dunk packages. I'm gonna go through them slowly. The Karl Anthony Towns and Shaquille O'Neal dunk packages though, I highly recommend. They give you great animations that are hard to block, so I recommend you use those. But then here's some other ones. I'm just going to scroll through them, you can see them. Make sure you can pause the video at any time if you're getting lost. But these are just them right here. And then I have Pro Alley-Oop package. This build gets Pro Alley-Oops, and then also Big Man Contact Dunk, which is very helpful, especially with the badges I use. You can easily get contact done. Alright, but that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope this helped you guys out a lot. If you made it to the end, you're a real one. Drop a comment down below. Make sure you guys leave a like, and if you're new, please hit subscribe. Again, I hope this video helped you, and I daily upload and stream, so make sure you turn the noties on if you do, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Riding down Imperial, I hope I see my homies. Wearing too much red and I got a pistol on me. And went to get the address and after going home, beating 2 cup with 2 blunts and 2 bitches on me. Goddamn nigga.